Hey guys, Rusty Dog here. Welcome, eventually, to F1-25. It's still downloading. I'm just going to pop it up on screen. There it is. It's almost here. I didn't want to wait for the next available slot on YouTube, which would have been 10 o'clock. I think it'll be downloaded before then. So yeah, we're at 89. Yeah, the chain blocked what? Hey guys, hi Gray, hi Andy. Yeah, looking forward to this, guys. I've got my wheel set up. I've been through a few web pages to check what the best FFB settings are recommended for my particular wheel and wheelbase. So I've gone through that. So apparently they're saying 360 degrees on the wheel, which isn't true to life. I think F1 is a little bit more, I don't know. I think F1 cars, unless they only do it for certain tracks like Monaco for the hairpin at the casino, I think it's no, wait a minute, 360 might be enough. Yeah, so 360 degrees, unlike the GT3 cars where we're using like 900 or 1080 degrees. But yeah, I've got my McLaren wheel rigged up. We've got the force feedback set to full on. I've also got settings to put within the game as well. So yeah, in-game settings we've got written down for the DD base with the 8 Newton meters. So hopefully that's all going to work. I can always, mess around with them. But yeah, I'm going to be taking out Lewis Hamilton's Ferrari. Obviously, I want to really have a look as well at doing a session, a practice session, or something like that, with other cars in the rain. See the rain effects, and also nighttime as well. We got nighttime. I've even seen an occurrence of Bahrain or Bahrain, where it was raining. Yeah, raining in Bahrain, guys. Yep, that can happen. When was the really? Anyway, it's a game. The only annoying thing I'm going to have with this game, and I can tell you before I even get in, is David Croft's voice. Crofty. That guy just gets on my... You fill in the blank. Where are we? 93%? Come on. I think what this is doing is it's downloading a bit, installing a bit, downloading a bit, installing a bit, downloading a bit. Oh God, come on. This is going on to an M.2 drive as well, which had 105 gig left on it, and now it said initially 81.6 gig, but it's got it down to 69.6. Could that be because I have redistributables like C++ and DirectX, and it doesn't have to install those? Is that what it is? The dependencies? Oh no. Come on, I'm itching. Every day I've been thinking, oh, should I get it? Will I get it? Should I get it? Should I wait? It'll be just like CD keys now to get new keys in tomorrow. But doesn't matter. So yeah, this is my religion, Formula One. I watch it. Oh, I haven't missed a session for decades. Well, I mean, if I miss one live, I always have I always have it recorded, or I can watch it back or something like that. I don't really miss it unless I absolutely have to. But qualifying and race, nah. Try and get those live if possible. I have to be really messed up, like super tired, thinking it's not worth it. It's going to do my head in to stay awake, to not watch it, but then I'll have it recorded. Hello, Dan. Welcome back. So yeah, I got that lovely picture there. I don't know which car that is. I actually think that is the car from the F1 movie that's coming out with Brad Pitt that had some technical input from Lewis Hamilton as well. Apparently the film is meant to be pretty good from what I've heard. It's got some good reviews, so I don't know how Hollywood they went on it, but I think that's the car. And a little secret, what they did, guys, is they're obviously not going to put Brad Pitt in a Formula One car. So what they did was they put him in a Formula 2 car, which is considerably slower, and dressed it up like an F1 car. And I think that's what you're seeing, kind of right there in that image. But that's a nice sunset image. It's nice to see the big fat tires come back. I don't know if they're as wide on the back as what they used to be back in the days of like Nigel Mansell, you know, back in the 80s, and even going further back into the 70s. They had some really fat tires on the back. And when those things got hot, you know, they would literally be close to melting, you know. Literally, the surface of the tire would be close to melting, and that's how they made it really stick to the track. The tires were like if come into the pit stop, ignoring the temperature of the tires. If you come in for a pit stop, you put your hand on the tire, it's like melted rubber. It's squidgy. Yeah. What else can I tell you before this is done? 96%. At 90, I think, is it 90 miles an hour or 75? Doesn't matter. 90 miles an hour. The cars will generate enough downforce to be able to run on the roof of Monaco's tunnel without falling off. That's how much downforce. All they have to do for that is to just generate more downforce than what they weigh. So if the car's like a ton, which it isn't, it's around 600 kilos. So all it has to do is generate 620 kilos, and it'll stay stuck to the tunnel. Yeah, they're not as wide now, no. But the cars are big, yeah, they're about almost 5 meters long, aren't they? Now my car's like 4.5 meters, so to think it's longer than that. And I've stood next to a McLaren, the Marlboro McLaren, you know, the orange and white one that Senna and Hakkinen and Brundle used to drive. I've stood next to one of those, and they're really small. They're squishy small. They're really, yeah, they're smaller than they look on TV. And but I think these ones are bigger now. Next year, though, the rules change a lot, and the cars are back to being a bit smaller again and less reliant on aerodynamics. And next year, it's basically full-on hybrid, where the cars have to get 50% of their overall power from the battery and 50% from the engine. So that's going to be frickin' interesting. And not just that, but also I think as teams work out how to do that most efficiently, I think Formula One's going to drive the battery technology up and accelerate it, which will then trickle down into road cars. Mark my words. We will be getting better, more rangier electric cars because of this. Because Formula One technicians are some of the best you can get, and they'll come up with technologies that'll trickle down into road cars. Yeah, it's going to be interesting blog tour, isn't it? 99%. Come on! I haven't even set up a freaking scene yet for the game. We're just about there, guys. Just about there. No, what the hell is that? That can go. There we go. And gameplay. I made sure to take off the words at the bottom of the screen that was telling you that we were in Shinrata Desra. Took those off. This is killer, isn't it? The 99%, as it's just finishing off all the files. 16 seconds, 7 seconds, 2 seconds. Boom! We are done. Play. Right, let's get rid of the... oh, now then, the window. And then... Alright. Do you want to play it normal or you want to play it in VR mode? I don't want to make you guys all queasy, so I'm just going to go normal. I do want to try this in VR though. Right, expect glitches, expect me jumping, getting in the car and then jumping back into the menus to tweak this and tweak that. I've got to set up my controls and I've got the controller connected as well, so the game's going to love that. Right, what are you installing now? Speech recognition. Oh yeah, you can talk to it. It's going through some Windows installer stuff. Speech recognition stuff, yeah, it's doing it all in the background. Here we go. There's the logo. The moment it comes up, I'll... Do we have it now? No, it just says splash screen. Come on. Now we have all these... I think it's part 3 of Breaking Point, this feature they've got in the game, and then there's obviously a career mode and stuff like that. It's just sat on the splash screen. Are you going to make me sign into like EA now or something? No? Okay. It's gone off the screen. Is that progress? Okay. Okay, something's happening. I've lost control of the mouse. 4 frames per second. It's all going good. Okay, we got something on screen. There you go. But it's not full screen. Let me see if I can bring it up for you guys. Right, you've got it full screen, but I don't. Press any button. What do you reckon, guys? What should I press? E? G? F? Let's go with F. Yep, F worked. So you got Oscar Piastri, Carlos Sainz and Oliver Bearman there, 3 drivers. Yes, there is no preset scheme for the joystick. Correct. What is this? You want me to set all this up? No, 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 no. Forget the joystick. Oh, God almighty, almighty God. Select I agree. Yeah, how do I do that? Oh, I see. So you don't press it. Gotcha. Yeah, cancel and play offline. Adjust the gamma. Just leave it. Go. I want to play this with other... No, I don't want to multiplayer at all. Subtitles. Do we need them? I don't know. These are all accessibility options. Let's turn them off. Oh, nice. I use this on the stream. Voice chat ducking. I use that when I talk on stream. It basically means that when the engineer talks to you, the sound you hear from your car will diminish. You know, it'll go a bit quieter so you can hear him easier, and then you can adjust that. That's kind of cool. A tinnitus relief filter. Well, I do get that a little bit, so... Oh my God, are you crazy? How does that help? How does that help? Right, audio driving assists. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't need any assists, please, thank you. Oh, you might need traction control on a little bit. I don't know. It depends how... In F1-23, it was... You needed it on. Let's get that off. Whew. Right, what else? I don't get this. Why don't we have like surround sound and 5.1 and stuff? What do I select? TV speakers. You see, this is like, oh, you're not at a PC, you're going to be on a console for sure. Yeah, I've got a subwoofer, man. 3D audio is like synthesized, isn't it, really? I guess. I don't know. Oh, you can get rid of David Croft.
On screen there. And alongside me today is...
oh, you can turn him off.
But I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson.
See what I mean? The guy's a yeah, you know what I was going to say. We'll leave him on for now because it's more authentic. Right, upshift tone, I don't need that. What about the DRS tone? Formation lap parking sensor, okay. Radio verbosity, oh, that's going to get on my tits. Maybe we can turn that down a little. Let's keep it on full just to see what it's like. Oh, just keep everything off. Subtitles off, yeah, okay. Right, graphics. Talk to me. Nope. Do I just have to press Alt-Tab, Alt-Enter maybe? I don't know if you want... Proximity arrows can really help. Driver tags off. Start lights on. Yeah, virtual rear view because I'm going to be in the high cockpit mode for a while. Permanent session timer. Contains... Enable or disable the permanent session timer in practice and qualifying. We'll see. It's good to know that that's there. Driving proficiency. So what do I need on? Elite dangerous, look. Okay, steering assist, don't think so. Brake assist, don't think so. Right, ABS, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll turn it off and see how it goes. Same with traction. Definitely don't need that. Gearbox, manual, pit assist. I'm going to turn it off, but I might need it. Pit release assist. I'm going to turn it all off. ERS, you can keep that on because I'm not going to set up buttons to manage that right now. And DRS, I'll handle it manually. Right, where's the thing where you can set the resolution of the game? Is it here? Ah, baby. Windowed full screen, borderless mode. Okay, bring it. VSync, we should probably have that on because it's going to tear. I'll put, well, it's on the right one already. Frame generation. Okay, I have to leave that off because we don't have AMD. Unless you've got it here, have you? No. Nope. Now I'm full screen, guys. Alright. Is that enough? Have we set up everything now? I can't think what else. Audio we're done. Save load settings, whatever. Telemetry. I wonder if this can send it to Motec, the telemetry program. That would be interesting. But okay. All right. Now where are we going to be? Clubsport steering wheel. Nope. I haven't got the 2.5, that's not mine. Mine is the Fanatec DD and they don't have it here. Okay, let's go into this one and edit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, let me just set this up. And we've got vibration, obviously. Force feedback strength, they recommend, for my wheel, they recommend 70. On track, effects, 30. Rumble strip effects. Rumble strip. They used to call it that back in the day. I've not heard it termed as a rumble strip for ages, but they basically mean the curbs. Off track, 15. If it's too weak, I'm going to turn these all back up again. Pit stop effects. What? That's not listed here. Leave it then. Wheel damper. The less the better. I don't want any dampening. And maximum wheel rotation is set to 380, I think. Yeah, 380. Okay, let's see if this is working. All right. And what about gear up? Okay, let's do that. Gears. Bang. Oh, it's conflicting with something. Right, clutch. Ah, I actually do have a proper clutch on this wheel. It's split into two though. Good. Formula One has got 2 clutches on the wheel. Why is brake and reverse the same as clutch? It's a completely different axis. What's going on? Okay, let's bind a button to the clutch instead, because it might just be that they ask you to hold the clutch as opposed to slowly releasing. Okay, so DRS I want on that button there. Pit limiter there. That's a big thick button, that one. Don't care about that. Multifunction display there. Okay, I think that's the right ones. I'm just mapping them anyway. Overtake? What? There isn't one in F1. Okay, manual pit stop. Some of these exclamation marks are fine, it's okay. I want one for the camera change now. Oh, these are going to be handy to get there, but we'll do that later. Fuel mixture increase. Okay, we're going to put this on. The McLaren wheel's got plenty of switches for this now. Differential. I think I'll leave that. Actually, no, I could put it on my little thingy. My little wheel. Camera. Is camera maybe a separate option? Ah, there we go. Right, what else is on 10? Pause. Okay, well, pause can go there. No? Something else on that as well? Bloody hell. Alright, pause can go there. And next camera is sharing with what? Oh, we don't need these conflicts. Overtake. Right, well, there isn't one. How do you unbind it? F1. There you go. look back. I never look back. I just hopefully just have a mirror. All right, guys. On-screen display. I think we've already checked this, haven't we? Delta time, definitely want that. Proximity errors are going to come in handy, just in case I can't see who's coming up on me. In VR, I can turn those off, I think. Start lights for sure. Track map and rotation. We'll see how it goes. All right. Right, then. What do we want? F1 World, I think, right?
Welcome to F1 World, a journey through the sport that will offer you events based around casual or competitive play.
How do I just go into a session?
Multiplayer, fun versus realism. As you play, you'll earn upgrades that can be
Oh, shush.
along the. So when you're
No, I want to jump into a Ferrari. Where do I do that? How do I just jump into a... I don't want... It's not Korea. Oh, boy. Play.
This is what we call the play screen. It's basically your jumping off point for all the different ways you can play F1. Feel free to explore.
Thank you, Natalie. I appreciate it, but no. Right, time trial is on your own. Grand Prix. Let's go into this. Ah, this is what we want. Right, guys, a track. Spa-Francorchamps. That'll be a test, won't it, to do Spa? Where are you? Oh, Silverstone. Yeah. And there's the reverse one. Let's do Spa because it has Eau Rouge, which is, to be fair, it's flat out now. Look at the track difficulty. Easy. For Spa. Wow. Such an iconic track as well. Anyway, let's go there. And as cool as that McLaren is, I'm going to be definitely stepping into the Ferrari. I love that darker blood red that it has. Come on, Lewis, let's do this. Hammer time. Right, surely we've done all this already. Haven't we? Didn't we turn all this crap off? Yeah. So the only assist we have on, I think, is ERS management, which is the battery hybrid system management. Because normally I think you'd have to set up a load of different buttons and stuff for that. Oh yes. Everything just like the real deal. Come on. 25% race. Not that I'm going to do a whole weekend, but you never know. I think after standard it's authentic. But let's keep it as this for now. I just want to get in the car. Driver assists all... No, we looked at that one. Difficulty... Oh my god, 30. I don't know where to put it. Let's leave it at default and see where we are. Weather and time of day. Is it dynamic? Yeah. Okay, so it's whatever it is. I don't know what that means. The car's top speed will be slightly reduced when low on fuel. Oh, do I want that? Tire temperature, surface, and surface and the carcass for sure. We should turn the car damage off for now. Oh, I've got a feeling I'm going to be getting quite a bit of it. Okay, and finally I think... What's we got here? Yeah, parc fermé rules, yeah. That means you have to the qualifying session, you're not allowed to touch or change anything on the car. Formation lap is all part of the immersion and the build-up. You have to have that. Red flags. Did they have that in 2023 and 2024? Red flags, man. Right, simulation settings. Oh, we've been through that. Let's go. That's it then. Right, we got there in the end, guys. Whew. How is it going to run? Yeah, Lewis's hairline. You want to see Naomi Schiff. Same deal. Oh, it's pissing down. I know it rains quite a bit in Spa, but frick. Dude. At least start me off in the dry. Looks nice. The colouring looks okay. Yeah, are we going to actually get some movement? What just happened? My browser stream just refreshed. Oh, okay. My bad. What did I do?
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Did you guys see any buttons for like moving the seat position? What's that for look around? Okay. It's raining.
So the rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful.
Right, so in about 10 minutes it looks like it's okay. It's going to ease down a little bit. And for the rest of the weekend it looks like it's going to be dry. So we're going to be jumping in right in the deep end here. Thank you very much for giving me some rain. Intermediate tyres, sure.
Session, we need to return 2 sets of tyres. We'll give back the 2 most worn sets, so we may as well get the most out of them while we can. They won't be available for the rest of the weekend though, so don't run too hard on anything you might want to use later.
Hey, Naomi's pretty, man. Have you seen her? She's nice, man. She's pretty. I just pressed to drive out. What is 1 on my wheel? I don't know. I don't know what I've pressed now. Oh, this is to just... Okay, so this is to go out without doing a full lap. So, yeah, okay. Alright, there's not a lot of force feedback.
Accidents are sometimes hard to avoid on track, we know that, but you can use rewind to fix any mistakes. If only you could do that in life, eh? Let's rewind a few seconds now by pressing the button prompt on your screen.
I don't know what button 4 is, you pillock. What the hell is button 4? I don't know. I know it's one of these buttons, but... Oh,
Okay, so you can use the
talk about
controls
getting it right
like
first
forward,
time.
Fast forward or rewind, and once you've found exactly where you want to go again from, just follow the on-screen prompt to head back into the action.
Okay, that's not button 1 then. Right, camera view. Get me in the car. So there'll be no DRS available. There'll be no DRS available in the wet. I could do with sitting a little bit higher. Whoa! Okay. Look at the tyres. So there's no traction control, obviously. Very little force feedback, I have to say. Oh my god. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to, guys. The rain effects look nice. I mean, like the wet track looks kind of cool. Sometimes I can't make out where the edge of the track is or the corner. Jeez. Oops. Ah.
That front wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
I need to put the force feedback up, guys. Honestly, I got nothing. It's very light. Probably dampened a bit in the wet as well. Trying to figure out where the grip level is. Jesus Christ. Oops. That would be flat out in well, that was flat out, but it wouldn't have gone wide in the dry. I'm braking too late. I'm braking as I would in the dry. Where's all the other cars? Norris has a 30, okay, Leclerc has a 37.7 here. Feu Rouge, oh. Feels a little bit different now that we've got a lap in. Oh, my force feedback just found a dead zone and came back again. I feel a little bit more grip now. There's probably a little bit of heat in these tires, a little bit. Just about made that. I kind of outbraked myself a little. A little bit of a dry line coming on now that we've had a few cars going round. That'll be where it's nice. But if the tires get to overheat, then I'm going to need to stick to the wet bits. It doesn't actually show, or maybe it does somewhere, I don't know. The tires, maybe it's on the multifunction display. I haven't really messed around with it yet. How we're suddenly quickest of everybody in the middle sector, I don't know. I'm on default setup. Obviously the AI needs tweaking. Normally this would be first gear through here, but now second because I've got so many gears now, 8. Okay, I just went quickest of everybody by 11 seconds. Really? And I went off in turn 1 as well, again, not focused, not concentrating. Wheel spin in third, nice. Can we have a proper leaderboard? Oh, Leclerc's gone quicker, okay, nice. Now the problem is to get from this view into the cockpit, it's like you've got to siphon through about 8 cameras. short shifting as well to minimize wheel spin. Deceptive, that one, because it looks like there's two corners. So we're 2 seconds up on this lap. It's very quiet as well, the sound of the car. Oh, can't go on the curbs in the wet. From what I remember of F1-23, this car, even I know it's wet and everything, but this car is turning into the corners a lot better. There used to be a lot of understeer on the default setups in F1-23. This, not so much. I'm not saying it's non-existent, but it's not as much. Just gone fastest again. I haven't come across another car yet. Are they all invisible? Oh, there it goes. One's just gone through a rouge here. Trying to find out where the grip is. I can't believe we got through there. I used a bit more speed. There's a car up front. Oh, the little shit. Just a little more lockups there, but nothing too drastic. The reason I want to find another car is because I want to see what the spray's like. I don't think there's going to be a lot of...
4 laps of fuel remaining.
I don't think there's going to be a lot of rain spray with only this amount of water on the track. We've just gone fastest in the first sector. Went a bit wide there. Purple middle sector, yes. Fastest of anybody in the middle sector. We are 4.5 seconds quicker here on this lap, guys. Starting to push it a little bit more now. Who's in front? Red Bull. Maybe I should be exiting that corner in third gear. If that's Verstappen, I can ram into him. So he likes it. No shadows under the car, but maybe there wouldn't be any.
Dry shortly.
White helmet, it could be Verstappen. Looks like it. lost a lap anyway. I'll pit here and see what happens. Just brake tested him. Now I don't have any control over the steering. I thought we were having manual pit stops. There. Better than an otter's pocket. Yeah, blog taught. Alright, I'm gonna go full on here. Where's Rusty? There we go. Get it up. Oh, you can go beyond 100. Okay, let's stick it at 100 for now. I want to feel something, man. The strength of the tire force is through the racing wheel. Yeah, turn it off. The more damping, the more dumbed down. Caution, when operating a direct drive device, okay, I am, with high torque values, I wouldn't say it's high. Yeah, because if you, yeah, it can be damaging otherwise to your hands. Let's leave that there. Also, I think the audio is quite low, unless it's just me on this end. I'll turn it up a little bit. Menus are pretty much the same as 2 years ago.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Yep, and there he goes telling me the obvious. So, what's the times? Okay, I've got fastest by 1.7.
It's drying out nicely. It's worth thinking about revisiting some of the earlier programs to see if we can improve on the results.
What does that mean? What earlier programs? Race runs? So, Max has got the fastest first sector over me by a tenth. I beat him by 1.1 seconds in Sector 2 and 7/10 in Sector 3.
Right, so our best lap so far, 2 minutes 06.3. We're 15th in the speed trap, 153.9 miles per hour.
See? 15th fastest car in the speed trap. You don't need to be the quickest. Everybody's on. Yeah, there's no shadows. Okay, there you
One or
go.
two changes to this very famous circuit that
He never shuts up, does he?
New grandstands, that's the first thing, but don't be
Like I
tempted to spend
care.
time waving to the fans on the way round. But Eau Rouge and Radeon have both had their runoff areas changed, so it should make it a little bit faster and hopefully a little bit more safer as you go through there.
Oh, he's not going to like that, being held up. He'll have to get up and punch him after the event.
Okay, so remember that the way the car handles is all about weight transfer. When you brake, the centre of mass moves forward. When you accelerate, it moves
stop
forward.
with the
When
rubbish.
you turn in, it's pushed to the outside of the car. The more load on each tyre equals more grip. So make sure you're smooth with the controls to prevent the weight transfer from becoming too violent.
Do we know what the track condition's like? Why don't you tell me some useful information? Can we go onto slicks yet? That's interesting. They're on the increased top speed setting in the wet. I guess so. It wasn't really that wet, was it?
Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
See what the force feedback's like now. Hopefully it's too much, and then I'll have something to turn down. I'd like to sit a bit more forward in the cockpit though. See, I've got no control here. I want to have full manual control, man. Ooh, the wheels come to life a little. Yeah, it's dry enough for slicks, man. We need to put soft tyres on. The track's just dried. Oh, this is much better. Ooh, a little bit too much force feedback for this, maybe. Because they've got power steering, right, these F1 cars, so that you don't need a lot of force for them. Might need to turn it down just a tad. These wet tyres are going, or these intermediate tyres are going to heat up and burn up very quickly on a dry track. This is definitely soft tyres now. I feel more connected with the car now that I've got more force feedback. I'd probably want to just turn it down a little, maybe down to around 85, something like that. But it does feel better now, and the force feedback through the gravel there, nice, I like it. Oh, I keep forgetting, I'm not in a GT3 car anymore, I can't just belt the throttle down. You squeeze it like a lemon, there you go. Lap times are going to start tumbling. Yeah, a lot more grip through there now. Just coming in for soft tyres, guys. It's time to switch for sure. What's happened to all the guys? Talk about being in the shadows. Did I just see sunshine behind that guy? There's the sun coming out there on the left. What do you reckon? Right guys, come on, we're getting onto the proper tyres now. Is anybody else on softs yet?
The weather's improved quite a bit now. It may be worth considering retrying some of the earlier programs to see if we can get better information.
I don't know what that means. I haven't done any earlier programs. Stick some soft tyres on, let's get out of here.
Okay, our best lap so far, 2:06.3.
It's
We're 18th in the speed trap, 153.9 miles per hour.
It's recommending that I don't use these tyres.
Leaving the garage.
Does the track look wet? Unless the graphics are all messed up. I'll take it a little easy through a roost just in case. DRS is available. They don't do that on a wet track. So yeah, it's dry. You can only use DRS if the track has been declared dry. These are the right tyres to be on right now. Four minutes 55. That's it of the session to go. Dude. Gosh, little twitchy on the exit there. That's nice. I like that. You might want to think about getting back on the track. There you go. If I can adjust my seating position just a little, I'll consider getting in the cockpit view. Right, let's see what the delta time is now. Oh, what a twat. Doesn't matter, we'll make up the delta on these tyres. Ah, 3 seconds up already. Yeah, wrong tyres, my arse. I'll brake myself just a tad. I think 2 or 3 times I've done that on this lap now. Oh, 3 to 4 times. Leclerc on the medium tyres. Nah, you want to be soft after the wet, man. Bang. I don't think my head can do many more laps, guys, to be honest.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Right, that audio ducking needs to go. I want to hear my engine. Because now I'm slower. Total lock up there. Didn't, and when it locked up, I could really feel that I'd lost steering. You know, you can't steer. There's no friction anymore, no traction. Everybody else stayed on intermediates. What the hell? Wheel spinning between first and second. Yeah, it's all good, man. As soon as I touch the brakes, the rear flap should go in. Lovely. Can't drive from this view. I don't know how people do it. I can't do it. Oh, this will be interesting. Okay, so my eyes and my head is telling me stop. I have to stop. However, I'm going to give you a little... Wait. Wait a minute. Cockpit. If you stay on this view, go into settings, you can still see it behind. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to give you my rundown in a minute. Of what I think. What does Rusty think, and who cares? Okay. Right, do you have... I really didn't notice whether it had anything to do with the seats. If I can just move my seating position. Oh, please. I just want to go a little bit more forward and a little bit more up. That's it. Yeah, let me just do a quick Google search, see if it can be done. What? In F1-25, you don't move your seat, but you can choose which driver to control? What? Okay, I don't think it's actually the seat. It's probably the camera field of view functions. That's what it'll be. That'll move you forward and back, field of view, but it won't do anything for up and down, so I guess we're stuck with that. So let's see if we can find a field of view button. So that could be graphic settings buried down in the middle there, look. Path tracing is a high fidelity advanced lighting option for high-end GPUs. Is a 3080? Is it that? I don't know. We've got it looks like the game's put everything on these settings. High quality hair. Lovely. Right, but in terms of camera view, field of view, you must be able to change that, right? Interesting. Right. Settings, no, okay. I'm just Googling how to adjust camera settings. It's a video though. I don't want to have to sift through a video. Bear with me. I don't know if I can race anymore though, to be honest. My brain will definitely not let me. Right, hold on. Right, how to adjust camera settings. Force feedback and blah blah blah. We don't need that. Right, let's see if we can get to... camera customization. Which is where? Is it here? There we go. Right. Oh yeah, we've got it. Offset. And you can turn off the halo column if you want. Right. So field of view. If we put it on something a bit closer, instead of moving the seat forward, put it on something a bit closer, and the scenery should pass by a bit slower. Ah, lovely. Just a bit higher. I can't see properly though. There should be like a button. Oh, hide menu. Oh, nice. Oh, I love it. You can do it without having the menu on the screen. Nice, nice, nice. Something that's around my helmet eyeline. Helmet eyeline. There. That's the highest you can go. This is low, and this is Yuki Sonoda. Poor Yuki. He's not a tall chap. He's a small chap, but yeah, he's cool. Oh, that's brilliant. I love that you can adjust the cameras and get the menu out of the way. I like that. I like. Right, my steering wheel is 180 degrees and that one isn't quite. So I think I need to go on 360. Oh shit, come on man. Disqualified from the session? You cheeky bastard. I did a 156.9. Anyway.
And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
I did a 156.9 and Charles did a 159.6, but to be honest, you can't tell anything from that session because it was all... The weather was just... yeah. Hold on. Have a look at the practice runs. Okay, yeah.
Okay, radio check, radio check. Radio check.
Yeah, I'm sure we had manual pits. But anyway, I don't think they're going to let me... Oh, I'll put it on flying lap. I can't do a flying lap, man. And it turns on a dime. Okay, I need to brake before the 100-meter sign. That beep is just a reminder to put the DRS on. Plenty of grip. Yeah, I'm not in the right track position on those corners. My car isn't placed very well. Yeah, so the corners that I know the car can take, not flat out, but just with lifting off, like in reality, it's doing it the same here. Because going around the Pujon there with just 7th gear and then just, oops, my bad, and then just kind of lifting off.
Okay, you have a lot of front wing damage. Box
Just lifting off and letting it coast round a little. That's exactly what I expected it to do, based on real life, and that's exactly what the frick it did. So yeah, and now I've lost downforce on the front, so it's not turning in properly. So I expect to feel that as well, especially through this corner. Maybe I'll be a bit wide. Yep, perfect, perfect. Not too much wide, but enough. Oh, wait a minute though. How do you do replay? And how far back does the replay go? Is it here? Got instant replay. What's this? View a detailed breakdown. Okay. See, the instant replay doesn't let you replay from the very beginning of the session. And it probably won't, but like if the session ends, you probably can't replay it all back. Not that you'd want to replay back. Practice. Okay. Oh, I don't know what the hell that was. Okay, I'm not touching any keys. Might be my wheel, maybe. This is meant to be the photo. But how can you have a photo mode if you can't orbit around the car? My mouse keeps escaping from the screen. Toyota Gazoo Racing. In case you're wondering what GR stands for on a Toyota, the Toyota Yaris GR. Gazoo Racing. Yep, I know. That's what it means. Oh, there you go. So there's a shot. And you can see my front wing is missing. Can we zoom? Ah, here we go. Here we go. We have, okay, so moving. Ah, lovely. And orbit. Baby, talk to me. Nice. Oh, this will make some great screenshots and thumbnails. Right, what about pitch? Pitch? Okay, you've got tilt then? No, no, why are you there? No! I'm pressing F5, F6 on the controls. At the top it says camera, F5, F6. Oh, okay. Ah, is that what it did? Okay. So we've got a bit of camera roll. We need pitch. Pitch, pitch, pitch. No pitch? No pitch. So we'll have to use this. Oh, it is pitching. So how do you go up and down then? Like up and down, like Superman up and down. Like, oh, 7 and 8? Ah. Lovely. All right. Understood. Yep, took my entire front wing off. Okay, now to get in closer would be, and then just take a shot. How do you take the shot? Ah. And can you remove the logo? What was it up? This one. There you go. We have a shot for next time. All right. I would love to race a bit more, but I can't. Oh, yeah, but wait. Can we play? Oh, you see that little bit of dust getting kicked up as I went just off track? Let's go back. So just as we come around this corner, you'll see me just go a bit wide because no downforce. Watch the dust now. Look at that. Oh, slick. So if I do it like this. So what does it give me? 30 seconds then? My frame rates, they're locked at 60, right? I'm doing 56, 59, yeah, that's okay. Yeah. So now if I go back to here and then choose a different driver, go back to where I start. In this mode, oh, it will let me. All right. Oh, check that out. Screenshot. Come on. Oh, look at the heat. The heat haze makes the track look wet. Nice. That happens in reality, by the way. The track can look really wet, but it's just the heat. Okay, so that's nice. I like that effect. Tutorials. This is a wheel. You turn it to the right. Okay, so how does it feel? Well, it took me a couple of minutes to get into it, didn't I? I was everywhere. From what I remember of their previous titles, I know people tout F1-21 as being a good one in terms of the game's physics and whatnot. To me, this one is probably the best one that I can remember. The way the car feels, it's got a little bit more force feedback, and I know I can turn it up even more if I want to, but I think I'm quite happy as it is. The car does what I expect it to do. What more can I say? It does exactly what I expect it to do. I mean, from the cockpit view though, when you turn, it does feel like it's just literally turning on a dime, so to speak. I know the phrase is stopping on a dime, but it just turns really quick. And I know that the grip in Formula One is heavy, so I haven't really experienced it in real life. It feels good. It turns in very nice. There's not understeer like there was in F1-23. It feels I don't know, I was going to say intuitive, but I was maybe more natural. You know, it feels up to expectations. Like there was no point during any of those laps where I think there's no way a real F1 car would do that. I didn't have that. It was just fine, all of it. The graphics are great. The wet look on the track from the heat there, brilliant. Genius. It's all looking good. The replays, they don't look 100% natural, like compared to watching it in reality, but let's see what happens after watching a race, when I stream it doing a race and stuff. It's good, guys. They've done good on this one, I think. Yeah. See, for me, all the, you know, the sound and the graphics is one thing, but for me, I'm looking at physics, driving behavior. You know, does it feel right? And it does. It does. Yeah, I think they did a good job on this. Okay. The wet weather, which we went out in straight away. No pun intended, but talk about chucked in at the deep end. That was cool. You know, I did get myself onto a curb and the car didn't like it. Again, it's exactly as I would expect. It's fraught with danger to go onto wet curbs anyway. It depends on the angle, but sometimes you got two wheels on the curbs, two wheels on the track. Oh boy. It can be you know, put a little bit of throttle in and you'll spin the car. And we nearly did. So yeah, that was cool. What I don't know is, they have F2 in here as well, Formula 2, not just F1. But they've got this breaking point thing, whatever that is. This is my car, I guess. It's got some good detail on it, I have to say. The tire wall looks very nice, very good. So what is this? Join the paddock and play a story-based experience. I think this is like the third breaking point that they've done, and I think it's the last one they're doing. This is a full career mode, but you're not driving a McLaren or Ferrari or whatever. I think you're in your own car, and you may start out in the Formula 2. Do I have this? I think you need to get the iconic version for this. Maybe I'll upgrade to that later. You got league racing. Theatre for replays. Oh, did you record any? No. We've only done practice sessions. I'm hoping it's going to save entire replays for races from lap 1 all the way to the end. So I don't think Formula 2 is going to be inside F1 World. It wouldn't really make sense for it to be there, would it? So what's Korea? Two-player, eh? Well, you can play against other drivers, other players in a driver career. What does that say? 4 days left. What's that? I don't know what that is. I haven't signed into the player hub yet. Driver career. Let's have a look at it. See where it starts me. Skip to F1 or start in F2. Oh, you get the choice. It was F2 that I think was the series that started trying out the 18-inch wheels, and then Formula 1 moved on. Formula 1's using the same size wheels there, but they've got them covered up with the hubcaps because it's more dynamic. Yeah, I like it, Blog Talk. I like the feel of it. It does feel good. It's made my head go funny, but maybe that's because we did a Elite stream and whatnot. I haven't sim raced for a while, but I could do with some sleep as well. I'm tired. And I've got a whole Sunday roast to eat yet. This is good. I love that they give you this opportunity. You can just say, forget F2. It will be cool if you're going to do a career to have a whole season in F2. And then if you... Actually, you don't have to finish in the top 3 or the top 5 or the top 10 to be given us, you know, they might send you an email. Oh, we'd like to consider you for a seat in, and then you may join a, you know, maybe a lower ranked team like Haas or Williams or something. Actually, Williams are doing pretty well now, but let's say Haas, and then depending on your performances in F1 over an entire frickin' season, then you might get a call from a higher up team. You know, you might have Aston Martin calling you and saying, would you want to drive for us next year? You know, and they may not have a championship winning car, but yeah. So if I was going to do a career, do you just jump straight into F1? Can you have 2 careers on the go at the same time, where one of them's in F1 going through to in F2 going up to F1 if you get a call up? Because it should be the case that if you don't do very well in F2, F1 doesn't come a calling, and you have to do another season. Yeah, Blog Twat. Yes, Lance Stroll. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like that. I like they've. It looks to me like when it comes to some of the options here, and throughout the game, in fact, through the menus, it certainly seems to be more thought out. And every option so far that I've looked for, can I do this? Can I change that? It's there. They have it. You can even get rid of Crofty. That's worth the money on it. Right, what is this? Join the paddock and play a story-based experience following the exploits of the renowned Corsair F1 team. Now, does this affect... Oh, it affects AI levels. I don't know, I think I'm here. I can't be in normal for sure. I think I'm here. Challenging. Yeah, start breaking point 3. Oh, please tell me this passes over all of your settings from the previous menu. Yeah, it does. Whew. I don't want to set these up again. Yeah, cool. Now, if I start this, can I cancel it and start again later? And what is this? Settings filter. Standard and expert. Casual, standard, expert. Casual, standard. What's the difference between standard and expert? And I don't know if they had it in previous F1 games. They may have done, I don't know. But they have got frickin' red flags. If it's bad enough, they can call a red flag. That's quite a big thing. I don't know how they're going to handle it. It can't be surely the same as, you know, reality where everybody just drives back to the pits. Maybe they'll just grab hold of your car and take control. But in a red flag, the race is done, at least temporarily, right? And... oh, you're joking. I can change it. Hold on. Yeah, so basically if there's a red flag because there's a big crash, everybody slows right the hell down and goes into the pits. And in the pits, You can then, if you need to change tyres, if you've got any repairs carried out to your car, you can do them. And then when the race is deemed to be able to restart, everybody comes out of the pit lane, drives around the track, forms up on the grid again. The FIA can decide whether it's the race is restarted from the grid or whether it's a rolling start kind of behind the safety car. And then the safety car peels in, and they can choose that. I wonder how much of that they instigate. I've only just found out, guys, on my wheel, there are 5 different presets for different sims. You know, Assetto Corsa on 1, Assetto Corsa Competizione on 2. Say, I don't know, Automobilista on 3, that kind of thing. And I didn't know you could change the settings, which preset to go to on the McLaren wheel. I've always been doing it from the software. And there's a tiny little button in the middle of the wheel, like a little reset button. And you press it, and you just turn the little knob, and it goes through all of the different bastards. Anyway, yes, this is good, guys. This is good. I'm into this. What is this? What's in here? Probably not much because you need the iconic series, right? This is the trailer. Uh-oh. Am I going to get copyrighted?
Some people look at Sonny Hayes.
How
They
do I
see a guy who lives in a van,
get out of
a
this?
loser who missed his shot,
I can't get out of this.
the best that never was.
I can't believe you can't press escape to
But
get
I
out.
see possibility.
He's a bit old to be an F1 driver, but hey.
My rook is a phenomenal talent, but he's young.
So yeah, this is a Formula 2 car dressed up as an F1.
You plus him, boom! I got a team.
When was the last time you won a race?
Sunday?
Why can't I escape?
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Formula 1.
Oh, up.
Oops, has it gone quiet? Oh, they better not copyright me.
There's this new guy. He's old. He's quick, though.
You get any constructive criticism for each other, what would it be?
How old is Brad Pitt?
That was constructive.
No, I mean get rid of his voice off the game. Oh, it's coming out this month.
Did you win something? There's 20 other drivers still out on that track. Do you think any of them respect us?
I remember they actually, during a Formula 1 event, well, just before, just after, I think, they actually filmed this.
They're saying
in Silverstone, I think.
isn't a has-been. He's a never was.
If the last thing I do is drive that car, I will take that life, man. 1,000 times.
Yeah, because this is what real F1's like.
You an open seat in Formula 1. The only place you could say if you win.
That's Eau Rouge. That's the track we were just on.
In the world.
I am so going to get demonetized. It's in cinemas this month. I can't believe they didn't let me escape out of that. Right, preview. Great Britain, Silverstone. So I have to drive his car. So I'm acting out the movie. I tell you, the movies I've seen Brad Pitt in that I liked was all of the Ocean's one, you know, Ocean's 11 and stuff. And I think there's a couple. Oh yeah, Inglourious Bastards. That was a great film. Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I didn't like that one. I thought that was a bit trash.
New wing, new side pods. Any changes to the floor?
None the 8 other drivers wouldn't have figured
Ooh,
out.
nippy outside.
That's why they call me Lucky Number 9.
Listen, it's been a while since you've driven there, mate, yeah? The balance on these cars are tricky, so be careful turn 1 and 9. Wouldn't want to see you get...
Is it going to feel like an F2 car?
How about we
Snatch? Oh yeah, Snatch.
Give me the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
setup
yeah.
as him. If I can't post a lap time within a second of JP's, then I will promptly see myself out, and you're free to take a shot at Lucky Number 10. 10?
10.
10.
Who's JP?
Cross round on Brooklands, easy on Lafayette.
Yep, that's Silverstone, all right.
Hard out in cop, and be careful on the curb.
Female equals romance.
Default mode, settings 1.
You say he's going to be, yeah.
Differential 1 through 4, DRS.
That is not a Formula 1 steering wheel, dude. F2 maybe. It's not complex enough to be an F1 steering wheel. It's Fisher Price, but okay. Okay, that's all accurate. That's how they start the car.
Okay, let's see what you got.
If he raced with Ruben.
He is actually driving that, guys, by the way. But like I say, it's an F2. Yeah, they did this during the Silverstone race weekend. Oh.
Right, Sonny, I'm not saying it's been a while since you've been in an F1 car, but...
Oh, I'm sunny now.
Since you've been in F1.
Sunny in Silverstone. When's it ever been sunny in Silverstone?
Acquainted with the car, eh?
Sunny haze. Really feel those curbs on the force feedback, guys. Every little rumble. Yep. I think cops we can go even faster through there. It might be flat out. I didn't want to push it like that straight away. Normally you guys see me running around this track with a McLaren 720 GT3 car. The colouring of the graphics feels good. It's not over saturated. The grass is nice. It's not too much saturation, which is exactly what we want. Whoa! Did I just take? Was it my wheel that hit the curb there? My rear wheel hit the curb, I think. I'm not sure. Almost flat out. I did lift, but I think it will go flat through there, which is ridiculous to go flat through that corner. Because I know what it's like to go through there in a GT3 car. No way is it flat out. To either put a bit more heavier braking or brake later, brake earlier. I need to get more acquainted with my gearing here. Like flat out through cops, almost flat out. Nearly made it. I changed gear instead of going into DRS. Idiot. The curbs feel very nice with the force feedback turned up like this. that out here.
Right, that is solid stuff, mate. I like it.
Yep, that's insane.
Joshua's time, so let's push now.
But then they do have a lot of grip, these things. I don't know why. Do I just stay on the throttle for too long through that corner or what? These are not Formula 2 speeds, I can tell you that. This is F1 speed. So look, we're just pretending it's F1. In the game it is. In reality it wasn't. Now I'm going to beat my target lap time. Is that my target lap time? 1:35.8 I'm going to beat. Where's my delta? I don't show it. Man, I could have braked a lot later there as well. Wow. Impressive. I braked where the GT3 cars brake because that's where I'm used to braking. And yeah, I could have braked a lot later. Downshifted there because I didn't take the line properly. That was a much better exit than on the last lap. Into there. Ooh! Don't spin it in the last corner-ish. Well, the old last corner. This is the old start-finish line. Still in use today with GT3s, I think. Beat the time already. I didn't do that. Oops. That's gonna cost. I didn't do that. I stayed on the track.
Yeah. All good.
Imagine that, staging a crash though. Like deliberately. Oh shit. Oh. What are we looking at there, guys? $250,000 to fix that?
Yeah, she's got something.
Yeah, you mean had something.
But definitely snapping the high-speed corners. Unpredictable in the lows.
If you did that in qualifying to your car, it would be ready for the race the next day.
No.
All fixed.
What was his lap time?
He passed his entirely self-imposed test by 0.05 of a second.
Oh, what a hero.
Huh. Well, it's a start.
It's a good thing that he crashed where he did, so everybody could come on the track next to him straight away. Now what? Is this, what's that track? Is that Zandvoort? I don't know. That's Silverstone. Oh, that's it. Coming June 30th. As the movie comes out, maybe. So what's in the iconic version of this game then? Yeah, So yeah, okay, so the game was 50 quid, but I'm not disappointed, guys. I know, it's EA. It's it's Electronic Arts. I'm not disappointed. I like it. I do. Plenty to go at here. Korea, Breaking Point, you got F1 the movie, and then the actual Grand Prix season itself. You can customize yourself as well for when you're doing your own. I don't know, does this affect like the Korea? Let's have a look, see what they've got. So a driver profile. Right, I don't really look like this, so hopefully I can. What is this, a women's? Is this the women's remote? Oh no, okay. Because they do have one now, specifically for women to race in, which I think is really good. I'm going to pick him. Just be... yeah, never mind. What the hell flag is this? What's it? Barbadian? Barbados, is that? Wow. Okay. Barbadian. I've never heard that word. 57. Main sponsor, Heinz. I thought on his suit it said moronic. Copy from another design. What is that? Okay. I actually like that, but can you change? Oh, you can. See what I mean? Every freaking option. I asked, can you change the color? Yep, there it is. Do you know what? That would actually look good if we desaturate and bring the luminance down. Oh, look at that. Now it looks a bit... Doesn't that look carbon fiber now? Ooh. Yep. Put that back up again. Oh, it is carbon. Okay, so it's the stripes we're looking at. Yeah, if we darken the stripes, let's desaturate fully. Yeah, just like that, just subtle. Or you can just go full on white. However, I reckon something... Don't know, what do you guys think? Yeah, like a minty green kind of thing. And then you can change. Okay. Right, luminance is 32. I see. So that leaves the carbon fiber middle. Alright, so let's put that up. And this has to come down again now. Do those colors mix? Absolutely not. I wouldn't normally go with this green color. Right, now what are you changing? Ah, no. We leave it as it is because it looks like carbon fiber. We leave that. Ah, nice. Right, now we can choose which coat hanger we want. Don't forget you can change the colors, right? So you just look at it like this. I guess, okay. So if I was going to match my, well, you don't have to match your helmet, do you? So if we go along to this, I could match it there. And then here. Something like that. Yeah, just why not? Ah, now then, I think the gloves have got to be matched from the other ones, from the color of the copy color. Yeah, okay, let's go to this one. See if we can get it something matched up. And then this one, what did I do? I just changed luminance down, didn't I? There you go. It kind of matches up. Okay. What? Is this UFC? Oh, fuck off. Why? You can actually get credits. Great. This is after a copper has said, policeman said, freeze! Put your hands behind your head and interlock your fingers. Yep, Bruce Lee. Oh, that, no, I hate that. People who do that. Right. This is getting silly now. Podium emotes. Wow. And this one. Oh, that's Murray Walker, lump in my throat.
And I've got to stop because I've got a lump in my throat.
Yep, that's exactly the words that Murray Walker said in 1996 when Damon Hill won the championship in Japan. That's what he said on the radio. Remember these days, about that one.
We have to remember these days. There's no guarantee they're going to last forever. Enjoy them as long as they last. I love you guys.
Is that Lewis? I can't remember. All right. Car. This is going to be fun then. So we pick a design and then we can choose the colors around it. Okay. Do we get to choose our sponsors? Viagra, Durex. No, anyway, edit. Right, base livery then. We don't get a lot to work with. Actually, the way that those two colors fade on the airbox there, could do some good stuff with that. Let's choose this one. I'm not saying I will do some good stuff with it, but it's possible. So I'm just going to try something first. So I want orange here, but I want more luminous. Wow, it actually looks gold. Ah, that's why. Paint metallic. There we go. Ooh, satin. That's because the car's been satin. Yeah, gloss. Gloss is fine. Now bring that luminance. Now I want the hue a bit more reddish. There you go. Wow, this is cool, man. Like it's very super customizable. Right, we're looking at blue now, Kingfisher blue. Luminance needs to go up. Okay, do you know what really works with that though? Okay, now we're talking. Yep, actually the metallic looked okay. And then we're going to change this and just drop this out. And then come down. We want metallic. Oh, that doesn't work. But that does. Okay. And then for the orange, if I want orange, I can go with this. Yeah. So shouldn't this also then be the same? If we go back here and do copy color and then go across to the red and pick that, there we go. Now what if we change that to metallic? I don't know, do we go 3 colors? And where's that purple? Where is this? On the front wing? Is that it on the front wing? I think so. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, it's up there. All right, well, we can change that. Okay, that'll do. Oh, this'll take forever. See now this decal that's on the main airbox, this monomic, it doesn't stand out. Ah, okay, they've thought of everything, Jesus Christ. So you've got the variants here to make it stand out. Can you put shadow on it? Oh, okay, I like that. I like that. What does preview card do? Yeah. Okay, I like that symbol. That's good. That's good. That's good. Actually looks fine as it is. And I've always liked the blue and silver. When I was racing in the league years ago on the Jeff Crammon Formula 1 games, in my team was this. It was blue and silver and it had that Jaguar on the airbox, the Jag, like from the actual Jaguar team. Yeah, I'm happy to leave the decals as they are. And the style of the number on the front, yeah, I don't like that. Yep. Color? Traditional, man. Let's go traditional. So, basically just lumens. There you go. That's it. Beam me up, Scotty. Can you imagine if they let you import one from your PC? This looks very Empire. I don't know. Oh, Elite Dangerous, guys. Yeah, we are Elite. Let's go with that. Okay. There we go. Whatever the hell that does. So there's me on the right hand side, looking very cool.
It's time for you to start thinking about pledging your
And that's in F1 World, right?
and driver from F.
Oh, what have I pressed?
This is where you choose your favourite F1 constructor and driver.
I need to get out of here.
And it's McLaren.
There's no escape from here. I'm choosing something I didn't want to. Yeah, looking cool, yeah. I'm choosing something I didn't want to choose.
And it's McLaren.
Radio check.
What am I doing here? What is this?
This is the Fan Zone widget and will be your entry point to all things Fan Zone with it. It'll let you...
This is what I wanted.
Welcome to the series screen. Each series of events has objectives that can award you items such as upgrades and resource.
Oh, shush, Natalie, shush.
Completing event objectives is a great way to earn extra rewards that will help you to progress through F1 World. Events update regularly, so be sure to check back each day or each week.
Shh. How do I get to F2? I thought it would be in here. This is Grand Prix, but this is F1, pure and simple. We can delete this. Australia is a very technical track. It says track difficulty very easy. What do you consider a hard track? China? China's more difficult than, I don't know. Bahrain in the night time, right? Oh, now I don't know about the F2 teams. I like the look of that one though. Don't like the look of that one. I don't care. Let's see if they give us a night event here. It'd be interesting to see the night lighting around this track because it is designed for night races, so it's very, very well lit up. But the practice sessions are during the day.
Hello and welcome from the...
And as I say that...
here in Sakir. Down on the grid, the engineers are making their last checks, and today's race will be underway shortly.
Detail looks amazing. And I'm hitting 60 easy.
Bahrain represents an exceptional 3.36 miles.
Oh, just like on the telly.
Lots of opportunities to overtake throughout its...
That's exactly how it looks on the TV, pretty much.
Has built a reputation for being brutal on the rear tyres, so keep an eye on how these young drivers manage their rubber. Strategy here could ultimately determine the winner of the race. So before...
You remember early on when we started the game and it asked me about my gamma selection? Might need to turn it down a little.
Victor Martins lines up on pole position.
Give me a sec, guys. I just want to change something off screen, which is why it's gone quiet. It's just to help me out. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Bum. Okay, cool.
And it's Zach O'Sullivan in P2.
I don't know these people.
We have Bortoletto, Miata,
Gabriel Bortoletto's in F1 now.
Behrman, Correa,
Oliver Behrman's in F1 now.
Pepe Marti, Antonelli.
Jack Crawford, I know. Kimi Antonelli's in. Colapinto was in F1. Still is now today. Now he's in. Hadjar. These are all F1 drivers now this year. They're all rookies.
Stanek.
For this year.
Cordial. And Paul Aaron completes the grid.
So I'm on the back.
And now it's time to head down to the track.
I don't know what this car's going to feel like. Slower, I would imagine.
It is the Formula 2 race. It is time to introduce you to Alex Brundle. I'm Alex Jakes, and we've got
I'm in a race.
Weather out there today. That's making for some nervous team personnel down in the paddock, down in the pit lane.
Well, uncertainty is what strategy's all about, but it absolves the team from the responsibility of...
I'm digging the chrome helmet.
Tyre. They might have to use that wet tyre, of course, and then the question is, where do those cross...
On my helmet design, when I was doing it just now, could I have had a metallic-y, chromey, silvery? Can we go through the cameras?
Okay, pull the clutch in, hold it there until the start. Right, feed in the throttle, let's build the...
Right, hold back. This is look back as well.
Okay, clutch out, go, go, go!
I wasn't expecting to be thrust into a race. Sorry, Kimi. His name's Andrea, actually. Andrea Kimi. Gear changes, they're so... like it's like driving a car, a road car. Like in F1, you're changing gears like crazy. Try to slip on the inside there.
Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
Oh God, that was a lot of force feedback. Crap. I have a massive familiarity with Bahrain. Let's get back into this mode, it's easier. Until I get used to this track. More dive bombs than Max Verstappen. Just trying to learn my brakes so that I'm not locking up, and what gears to be in on the corners. How slow the revs climb up before next gear compared to Formula 1. Through learning we learn. What? Yeah, I'm not 100% familiar with a couple of these corners. Not quite sure what gear to take them in and the exact place to brake. Coming out of the corners in the wrong gear perhaps.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Losing time behind them, but I'm not gaining either. Yeah, I'm just trying to pile the throttle on out. It feels like I'm coming out the corners really slow. So I'm just using a lot of throttle and it's trying to spin me out. Just so eager to get on the throttle, you know. Accelerate.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Just did a 48.6. I think I've got a better idea of my brake point in turn 1. It's only a 5-lap race.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tires. So try to get past.
Too much throttle. God damn it. Am I last now? Yep, I'm last. Oh well. You don't get a beep with the DRS. You're supposed to know. I'm adapting a bit more to the track now. It's too freaking late for that. No, I'm still going wide a bit there. Haven't got the right line through that corner. Be interesting to see if there's a full replay. I think I can brake a lot later there. I've just got the fastest middle sector of anybody.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Nice effect over the curb there. brake light. That was deliberate. Oh! Yeah, you get a crap exit out of the corner, so you just want to belt the throttle to make up time, and you can't. It won't let you. It bites you in the ass, which is fair enough. That's nice coming through there. The unloaded front wheel, the left unloaded left wheel locking up on its own, wasn't it? That's pretty cool. Obviously you take a left corner and your right wheels are loaded up and your left wheels are not, and they're more likely to lock up. And I think it just did that, if I'm not mistaken, which is impressive. And I'm last by quite a way. I don't know what, is the AI set to the same as F1? Probably. Just lack of track familiarity and car familiarity. This is not a quick lap either, Jesus. Oops. If I hadn't had that spin, we could have maintained position at least. Yeah, Franco, he's Argentinian. This guy's in F1. He's replacing a driver at the moment.
Behind, he is heading to the top step. Victor Martins takes the checkered flag.
This is...
Have you seen one quite as dominant as that, Jakesy? I'm not sure I have.
I wasn't watching.
Every single lap of that one likes to flag.
An amazing race today, and the team, they worked so hard all weekend to get...
Champagne, eh? All I get is a bottle of water.
The results speak for themselves. ART Grand Prix, your winners today.
It's done very well. Yeah. This isn't too dissimilar to what you get on the TV. All these camera views and everything like this. It's damn close enough. Right, show me I can replay this race. I want to know what happened. Save full race replay. Okay, cool. Now view it. At what point did what caused my spin? I think my spin was just purely caused by just too much throttle. Really. Just simple as that. Oh, frame rate death. Please tell me that's coming back. It went down to 5. And now it's 30 something. I'm going to change some of the settings down, I think, from Ultra. There's me at the back, look. Being ultra cautious. Was my front wing damaged though? I know you mentioned something about it. Man, that start was a bit heavy. It'll be even worse in the rain. So we only get one track camera, I guess. So F2 gets rid of the thing, F2 gets rid of that, and F2 gets rid of that. And F2 brings it all back again. Yeah, when you're at distance, you don't really see, oh, there's a piece of debris going there. Did I lose a bit of wing? EA do like to have a lot of distant shots. Same with the rally game as well. I'm not a fan. Did I lose an end plate? Yes, my wing's damaged. It shouldn't cause that much of an issue, but I will lose downforce on the front. But my end plate's gone. On the right hand side corner of the front wing, he's missing. looks very cartoony from here though. And the shadows kind of just fade in. But okay. And I don't know, the engine sounds are really low. The replays are not like with the cars, the way they're moving around doesn't look as natural or as smooth as, say, Assetto Competizione with GT3s or Le Mans Ultimate. It looks a lot more polished there, a lot smoother. Come on. Show me my my mess up. I just booted out the corner. What are these electric cars? I can barely hear them. So just going off track there was just a tiny smidge of dust coming up off the sand there. It was barely noticeable, but it was there. That's a good thing, by the way. It's a compliment. Yeah, the force feedback as well feels good. I can imagine, I had one moment where, I don't know what the hell I did, hit a curb I think, and I got a lot of force feedback coming through the wheel. I wasn't expecting it, but in general, like going over the curb, you can feel the bumps. You know, it does rumble. Really, it does. But I think some of the graphic settings is going to have to get turned down just a tad, especially for that start. Come on, where's my my mistake? Got that orange car right on my tailpipes. I was just so keen to try and catch up because I think the gap between me and the car in front was like the same all the time, and I was just so keen to just try and get my foot down out of a corner. And there we go. Oh, is that it? No. Yeah, as if that wasn't a warning sign. What happened to good old trackside cameras? So many distant shots. Like this. We need more cameras like this. Off track there. Went too quick through the corner, didn't lift. You have to know where your limits are. You have to go over the limits to know where they are. I'll just blame it on my broken front wing. So it must be this lap then, because how many laps in are we now? 4. It's got to be this lap that I get screwed on then. Well, I screw myself on, to be honest. Yeah. Was it coming out of turn 4, I think? This is turn 2. Okay, this is coming up to turn 4 now. Was it coming out of here? Boosted it too much out of turn 4. Well done, Rust. Oh, now you've changed to an indoor camera. Indoor. I don't know why it would do that. And now I've got such a gap in front, there's no way I'm catching that in one lap. But okie dokie. Got highlights, which should be like viewing everybody. Is it gonna tank? Yep, 10 frames, 8 frames. Wait a minute. Do it without the display on the menu. Well, that's interesting. Without the replay menu, it's fine. Alright, director, what are we looking at? Just want to have a one lap with this. At the moment, he's only focused on me. Oh, this is highlights of my race then. Alright. So race director is incidents. Yeah, that was me. Wouldn't it be cool if you get a list of incidents here and then you can just press enter and you can watch the replay of just that? That'd be cool. What happens now? Race 2. Singapore is a night race as well, so is Abu Dhabi, I think. I could do without this. Oh, that's it. What about time trial then? F1, take the McLaren around Bahrain, but can I choose to have it at night though, or will it just be at night? Let's see. Oh, no idea. Oh, flying lap only. Okay. Why have we got why have we got the driving line on? Oh, we have a ghost car. Oops, went up 2 gears there, well done. Turn 4 then. Yeah, maybe brake harder, I think. Paying attention to that dotted line. It's just too much of a distraction. Early turn in. Spin. Maybe with low traction control I can be a bit more aggressive. No, I can't brake hard. Well, I can brake harder at high speeds, but then that's it because you have to trail off the brakes as you slow down. Otherwise you get lockups. The ghost car is probably a guy who's done a lot of laps around here. Why is there two ghost cars? Is one of them mine and I'm not even beating my own time? Yeah, can't even beat my own time. Offset like this is a bit weird. That was a clean lap, was it? Gotcha. Lockups, man. I think until I get used to everything, maybe add a bit of traction and a bit of TC, a bit of Conyo, a bit of traction and a bit of ABS. I'm not even beating my own lap times now. Fuck off. You're allowed to do that. As long as you've got two wheels on the track, it's legal. Stick to the F1 rules, guys. I'm getting beaten just down to the first turn. What is that all about? deceptively wide. Best has been half a second off this guy. Can't believe I'm slower than myself. I don't think the tyre wears down either, not in time trial. What if the guy I'm trying to beat's got traction control on and ABS and stuff? Can be that way. And his racing line out of there is completely different to mine. I need to brake earlier. Try without ABS. I bet I can smash his time to pieces. Try with ABS on. This and the next. $13,007. That's the time I'm looking to beat, I guess. 1 minute 13.007. 1:36. So did I get my time wrong? Was it 1 minute 37.007 I'm supposed to beat? Because I've just beat that idiot that I was trying to chase. I did it. Yeah, it must have been 1:37.00 or something, or 1:30. Yeah, because I did a 1:36.2. Really, I was 0.8 quicker. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now the thing with the F1 races, I've got it set to 25%, which I think is a bit much for me. Replay fastest lap. Can we do a quick race? And if so, that's no practice, no quali. How long does that take to set up? Is my question. Let's just have a look at this. Oh, they don't have like low medium. Let's just try it. Just temporarily. Oh, it's Australia. Bollocks. Are we going to jump into practice? Yeah, we need a quick race option.
And
oh, are we going to go into the race?
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Track, but I don't know where the brake points are in these corners.
Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you in the MFD, so go and have a look.
I don't know what setting the AI is on here, but it's like I'm nothing. I think I'm still in that F2 car.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Still a lack of traction on the rear, so it's not all gone.
Run the steer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
How? I am flat. Foot to the floor there.
Tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
And we're 2 seconds a lap off the pace. Well, one and a half, I think. As this is a super quick race, like 5 laps, it must have different default settings to what I set for the normal races. It must have. I pray it does.
We're seeing major front wing damage. Box.
What's going on here? Please don't tell me that the AI is set to fucking 31. That would be a disaster. I know it's it's another track that I'm not the best at. I know that. I should have picked a different one. But still, even with that. And how come that wasn't a full race weekend? Now I selected a quick race. Now I want to know how to select a full race weekend. Ah, wait. Okay. I think I might know. So we delete this one. So we've got create new and then start a new Grand Prix. So is this like, is that a weekend and this is a quick race? Is that what that is? Okay, Jesus. That's the default AI strength from the unboxing of the game. So I'm guessing this is a quick 5-lap race then. Oh, and also
and alongside me in the commentary box,
we need to change a keybind, which is critical. So there must be one that's right, where's clutch? Clutch is 12, so we're looking for another 12, which I think is look back. I don't know what the hell that is. Maybe there's another one.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Oh, for crying out. Right, clutch is 12. That's what I've got it set to, and when I press it, it looks behind the car. Alright, now this is really weird now, because I've seen keybinds or button binds that have got a couple of different look back options. Is it here? Where the fuck are those? I wouldn't imagine that there was any keybinds anywhere else in the game. I don't understand this. It doesn't make any sense. Fuck's sake. Right, look back. On track only. Let's unbind that thing. Because for some reason it's taking it as you know, my look back button, which is, it's taking that control as my clutch button, which is the strangest thing ever. We had to restart because I now wasn't ready. I'm gonna have to take damage off next. I'm compromised already on the front end again. Dude, now they're too slow.
Don't worry about the damage.
Fuck off, don't worry about the damage. What are you talking about?
job. Nice overtake.
And of course they have Verstappen leading, even though that's not been the case all year. Very much. Give me a 10-lap race, I'm winning it. Let me go after him.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
He hasn't got DRS, I do, and he was still able to pull away from me. I've got half a lap now instead of 1.5. If I'd got past him on the previous lap, I would have about a lap and a half to chase this bugger down. But there's no time to do it in. Over a second in those last two corners. One more lap I would have had him.
Thank you.
Can't have Max winning all the time in these races. We've had 10 races this year and
we're gonna be hit.
And Max has won 2 of them and lost 8.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action.
My best lap was a second quicker than him, and I only finished the second behind. I would have caught him on the next lap. Now, you can't do a restart from here. Yeah, so if that's what it's like around Silverstone, a track that I know probably better than the rest, then how am I going to fare around all the others? Eek. So, this is a custom championship here. Hang on, go back. Isn't there 2 options? I don't understand. How do I pick the track first, maybe? Okay, Imola. Pick the car. No, it's too late. Ah, it's here. Right, it's a quick race unless you come into here and alter the structure to a full race. Gotcha. Understood. Right, this is anti-clockwise. So it's only another Fab Lap race, last one. But yeah, game feels good, man. The car does feel good.
You join us here in Imola as we prepare for what will undoubtedly be a magnificent day of racing. It's time, of course, for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track, 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that.
Shush.
So with the race not far away from start...
Shush.
And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend,
please,
Anthony Davidson.
Oh my God, another Verstappen bootlicker.
Radio check, radio check.
Do you know what? I haven't even gone into changing car setups yet. I haven't even looked at that. So there is that, I suppose. Oh, this isn't the track I wanted. I got mixed up. Oh, bollocks. I wanted Interlagos, not Imola. Shite. Can we change, guys? You don't mind, right? This isn't the one I wanted. I did all that intro and I didn't even realize it. Are you loading or are you unloading? Hurry up. I'll go back. So this is, if I do create new, nope. Oh, how did you get all the way out here? Where did you, how did you not get to the create new menu? Here. What the fuck? This is so weird. So where did create new go? There was create new and create new Grand Prix. I think create new might be just like a series of different events, and Grand Prix means it's definitely F1. No. Right, Interlagos then.
Which has been host to Formula One races since 1973. So sit back and relax for what is sure to be a fantastic Brazilian Grand Prix. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a Let's run you through the driver and alongside.
I have no gears. Awesome. I've got no gears, guys. Zilch gears. goes any chance of a race win. I'm too far back. I thought maybe they'd start me in the same grid slot as the last time. It seems to be random.
Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFT if you want to go and check it out. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past.
Same messages every race. Can't help it if they're too slow. I can't be held back every time I go through that corner.
Nice move. Keep going.
Of course, Verstappen fastest lap. Is it just going to be him winning every race then, even though McLaren have dominated the season? Is that how it's going to be?
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
I think I need to start this race again. Yep, they're too far ahead. It's been a shit race, so we're doing it again. I don't know where the clutch bite point is. There. So much wheel spin. Oh, for fuck's sake. We need to put no damage on because I'm sick to fucking death of losing the fucking front wing every fucking time.
Mind that front wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
So's your mouth if you don't show up. I don't know why Russell was so slow or Antonelli was so slow in the corner there.
Okay, DRS is now available.
It's a whole different experience from driving any other car in any other sim, I can tell you that much.
for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres. So try to get past.
I'm going to have to turn this twat off, down to critical messages only. He's like an old fishwife.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
They've got more speed on the straights than I don't know what to do with. And yet they're so slow in the corners. Just like the AI from every sim racing game since 1990.
Teammate ahead, 0.0 seconds.
These guys are all going to have DRS. We needed more laps again. Bollocks.
Gonna make some changes to this car to improve it, but we're on our way.
Just as you start to make progress.
And an award-winning day for Oscar P. We had drama from...
So we have to get rid of Crofty's voice. And what was the other thing? There was something else I wanted to change. Setups. No, there was something else.
With that, we wrap up.
I'll figure it out.
Motorsport action, but with more...
Yuki Tsunoda in third.
Be sure to join
Yeah, that's real. That can happen.
more Formula One.
Not really. I'm not even sure if Tsunoda's finished in the top 10 this year. In a Red Bull. So my best lap was less than a tenth away from Piastri's fastest lap. I'll take that. But we needed more laps. Anyway, I need to eat, and so I shall bid you guys farewell. Yes, it's good. It's a good one. They did well on this. Yeah. Hopefully a few more patches just to tweak the AI a little. Maybe just the way they handle some of the slower corners. Other than that, they seem to defend the line pretty well as well. Yeah. It's good, guys. It's good. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. I can definitely uninstall F1-25. 100%. It's going to be gone as soon as I finish this stream. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I'm going to grab a Sunday roast and I will catch you guys on the next one. 2 live streams in one night. Yeah. I'll catch you later. Bye for now, guys. Take care.